everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here, hello, my name is Stef. I do a lot of reaction stuff. Today we're going to be continuing the MCU journey, and we are going to be watching Captain America: Civil War. I'm really excited for this one. I feel like every film so far that I've watched that has Captain America in it has been pretty freaking great. So I'm really excited. And I feel like a lot of you guys are also excited. I feel like I've read a couple of comments here and there about watching this film specifically. So you guys have a lot of pressure. We'll see how this goes. And also, if you don't know yet, or if you haven't watched any of my recent reaction videos so far, I am currently moving out in about like less than a month. So, and then I know a lot of you guys were asking about if I had an Amazon wish list or anything like that. So I did a little research, and I've been updating my Amazon wish list and my Throne wish list for any of you guys who wanted to help out or support me in any type of way with the move. And a lot of you guys have been, so I'm really thankful for you guys. And as always, I do respond. I haven't figured out how to respond with Amazon yet because Throne does allow me to send a thank you message to you guys. So I'll figure the Amazon as soon as I can. I'm not sure if there is a way, but I've just been trying to like look for it in the meantime. But besides that, I don't think there's much to say because I don't really have any expectations on this one. I don't know if we're gonna see, you know what? I'm assuming that we're not gonna really see, oh shoot, what's his name? Thanos. I think that we're not really gonna see Thanos soon, unless we do, but I don't think that we will because of the fact that he doesn't really have all, or the location of all the Infinity Stones. So I'm thinking that we're not going to see him till later. And we just finished watching Ant-Man, which, you know, we had a little meet up with Ant-Man, and I'm assuming she's the Wasp. So yeah, we got a little, oh wait, you know what I am expecting out of this movie is Captain America with Falcon. And okay, my mind's doing a little run back. Okay, well, I think that we're gonna see Ant-Man in this one, I suppose. If it branches off from Ant-Man, because the credit scene from Ant-Man is Captain America. Okay, this is at least a little bit of what I'm expecting in this film. So I guess from that, I guess we could just jump in because I don't really know what to expect or anything. But that's a little inkling that I think that should be shown. So I don't know. I guess let's just dive in. Also, if you want to, if you want to see all of my reactions, early access to my reactions, or be a part of choosing the exclusive films and shows that I watch for you, and have a little bit of Discord access where we have movie nights together every month, you can head over to my Patreon, and you can click on any of the memberships right now. We are in Game of Thrones season 4, episode 4 or 5, I think. And we just finished watching Troy as an exclusive film that you guys chose for me. And we're on to our next list of films. Thank you to my editor. He's got that all figured out and organized. Yeah, there was a lot of comments on which films I'm going to be watching next. And I read every single one of those comments on Patreon, and I'm so excited, to be honest. There was some that you guys have already, that you guys did choose that I already have watched. So lucky for you, you can just search it up and you'll see it. But yeah, besides that, I just want to thank everyone who has gone over to Patreon and, I don't know, just been in the Patreon community for a while, or on YouTube just watching these videos, subscribing, liking, and commenting, or anything like that, or just seeing this video. It's been helping so much with the move, and I am so excited and scared and stressed, and I just really appreciate you guys. Yeah, so I guess let's just dive into this, shall we? Scary, spooky. We're going back to Bucky.
Рассвет. Печь. У меня для тебя есть миссия. Санкционируй, извлекай. Без свидетелей.
I'm just thinking if this was like his like first mission they sent him on. Or just a mission. All right. Okay. Okay, we're also getting to have them. Okay. I'm excited because we're gonna be learning more about the characters that we've met so far.
That truck's loaded for max weight, and the driver's armed.
It's a battering ram.
Go now.
What?
He's not hitting the police.
And so it begins. That was right off the bat.
I make 7 hostiles. I make 5.
Oh. What the fuck? Imagine being oh.
Hack it up.
She's so sick. Dude, the fighting scenes are incredible. Like, I could literally watch all of them over and again.
I don't work like that no more.
Oh, shit. Shit.
He ditched their gear. It's a shell game now. One of them has the payload.
Oh, shit.
There you are, you son of a bitch. I've been waiting for this. Drop it. Or I'll drop this. Drop it! He'll do it!
Payload secure. Thanks, Sam.
Don't thank me.
I'm not thinking that thing.
His name is Red Wing.
I'm still not thinking it.
He's cute. Go ahead, pet him.
Who's your buyer? You know he knew you. Your pal, your buddy, your Bucky. What did you say? He remembered you. He wanted you to know something. He said to me, please tell Rogers, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And you're coming with me.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
We need fire and rescue on the south side of the building. We gotta get up there.
I got goosebumps just having like this song or a song play after. Oh.
Do me a favor. Try not to burn the house down before Monday.
Okay, so it's Monday. That is good to know. I will plan my toga party accordingly. Where are you going?
Your father's flying us to the Bahamas for a little getaway.
We might have to make a quick stop.
At the Pentagon, right? Don't worry, you're gonna love the holiday menu with the commissary.
And frankly, you're going to miss us because this is the last time we're all going to be together. You know what's about to happen. Say something. If you don't, you'll regret it.
I love you, Dad. And I know you did the best you could. That's how I wish it happened. Binarily augmented retroframing, or BARF, an extremely costly method of hijacking the hippocampus to clear traumatic memories. $611 million for my little therapeutic experiment. No one in their right mind would have ever funded it.
That is crazy.
As of this moment, every student has been made an equal recipient of the inaugural September Foundation grant. As in, all of your projects have just been approved and funded. Go break some eggs.
So sorry about the teleprompter. I didn't know Miss Potts had canceled. They didn't have time.
Fine. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some information, or did I just completely blank out on stuff?
They say there's a correlation between generosity and guilt. If you got the money, break as many eggs as you like.
Are you going up?
I'm right where I want to be.
Okay, hey. It's occupational hazard.
I'm very proud of what he grew up to be. His name was Charlie Spencer. You murdered him in Sokovia. Not that that matters in the least to you. You think you fight for us? You just fight for yourself. Who's going to avenge my son, Stark? He's dead, and I blame you.
Those killed during a confrontation between the Avengers and a group of mercenaries.
I'm already feeling stressed.
It's my fault.
That's not true.
You turn the TV back on. They're being very specific.
I should have clocked that bombast long before you had to deal with it. Mumlo said Bucky, and all of a sudden I was a 16-year-old kid again in Brooklyn. It's on me.
That's just hard because when I think about the other movie,
His job.
it's like the whole world was about to be destroyed. And yeah, innocent people died, but all of them were gonna die. I don't.
But if we can't find a way to live with that, next time, maybe nobody gets saved.
Viz, we talked about this.
And Vision. You guys told me his name was Vision.
What would you call a group of US-based, enhanced individuals who routinely ignore sovereign borders and inflict their will wherever they choose, and who, frankly, seem unconcerned about what they leave behind? New York.
That's just so difficult to I mean, how could you possibly be able to help and not have any catastrophe happen when the outcome of them not even helping is worse than the catastrophe?
Okay, that's enough.
That's just hard.
Past 4 years, they'll operate under the supervision of a United Nations panel only when and if that panel deems it necessary.
So, there are contingencies.
3 days from now, the UN meets in Vienna to ratify the accords. We'll talk it over.
Oh my god. This is crazy. I honestly did not expect for them to be like...
Then you retire.
Crap. I just didn't expect for them to be like intermingled with the government. Like, that is insane to me. That diminishes a lot.
Is this your car out front? I jumped the curb.
Nope. I don't know what's going on.
Take care of it ourselves. I mean, if you want to call the cops, that's okay too, I guess.
No cops.
Oh my god.
You kept your looks, Colonel. Congratulations.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Mission report, December 16, 1991.
Who are you?
My name is Zemo.
Can you kind of like do a sit-up and kind of get out of there?
Mission report. Hail, Hydra.
Just do a little sit-up.
So let's say we agree to this thing. How long is it going to be before they LoJack us like a bunch of common criminals?
117 countries want to sign this.
Or what if he like started swinging? I don't know. Maybe I didn't get specific details of seeing his time. Oop.
Our very strength invites challenge. Challenge incites conflict. And conflict breeds catastrophe.
What if there's somewhere we need to go and they don't let us? We may not be perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
If we don't do this now,
My god.
it's going to be done to us later. Thank you. Unprecedented.
I have to go.
I got goosebumps. I'm sad. Oh, he was always there. I can't see him cry or I'm gonna cry.
Margaret Carter was known to most as a founder of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I just knew her as Aunt Peggy. She had a photograph in her office. Aunt Peggy standing next to JFK. Even if the whole world is telling you to move, it is your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye and say no. You move.
Just because it's the path of least resistance doesn't mean it's the wrong path. Staying together is more important than how we stay together.
What are we giving up to do it? I can't sign it.
I know.
Well, then what are you doing here?
I didn't want you to be alone. Come.
117 countries have come together to
I'm scared as to what's gonna happen. The legality of it all. Oh, he got so serious. I was like, what?
Vibranium was used to make a terrible weapon. We in Wakanda were forced to question our legacy.
He looks so familiar for a second.
Wakanda is proud to extend its hand in peace.
See, okay, something like that happens, and what? We have to wait until they're like, okay, go ahead.
I've been meaning to ask you, spying on me from across the hall.
You mean when I was doing my job?
No one, ugh, freak, dude. I suck at remembering because I was like, she looks familiar, but I don't.
I didn't want her to have one from you. Thanks for welcoming me back.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Steve, something you gotta see.
A bomb hidden in a news van.
It's kind of crazy because it's like, if she's attracted to him, it's like, yeah, my Aunt Peggy dated him. So complicated.
T'Challa, task force will decide who brings in Barnes.
Don't bother Miss Romanoff. I'll kill him myself.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. I know how much Barnes means to you. I really do. Stay home. You'll only make this worse.
Are you saying you'll arrest me?
No.
If he's this far gone now, I should be the one to bring him in.
Why?
Because I'm the one least likely to die trying.
Grozowy wagon. Grozowy wagon.
I said, oh, I was wondering what those words meant when the film started, but now I see. I'm assuming it's like a strategic plan and mission. It's a long mission.
Bitte Sie, das ist wunderbar.
Ich stelle das mal hier ab.
Es geht schon, es geht schon.
You gotta be kidding me right now. I wanna hear the words that they told him in the beginning of the film, with like the fright car and that list that they told him. I wonder if it's more for like remembrance. It's just too quiet right now. I'm scared.
They're on the roof. I'm compromised.
Oh shit.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Buck.
It always ends in a fight.
5 seconds.
Shit. Wow, what are the chances for him to protect himself and it goes straight into his arm? I hit my face against the mic. I can't do this. That's I did not know this is where oh my god.
Southwest rooftop. Who the hell's the other guy? About to find out.
Unless I'm crazy. I don't. Shit. What's his name? T'Challa? I don't know his name. I forgot it. It's just crazy to see how all of this plays out through the films and meeting him on here and here.
Sam, I can't shake this guy. Right behind you.
Oh my god. I'm just thinking about the whole thing they just sent. I know, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I know they didn't sign it, but I'm just saying the part of it and the fact that Nat told them not to get involved. That's him, right? I can't remember.
Now.
Okay, I was thinking, I'm crazy. I don't know.
Your Highness.
All right, so everybody's against everybody here.
In my defense, I haven't actually ever eaten anything before, so please. Wanda.
I like him.
No one dislikes you, Wanda.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Alternatively, we could order a pizza.
Vision, are you not letting me leave?
It is a question of safety.
I can protect myself.
Not yours. Mr. Stark would like to avoid the possibility of another public incident until the Accords are on a more secure foundation.
And what do you want?
For people to see you as I do.
Is Vision able to like fall in love? Like, is he able to do that? I know he's like in basically enhanced AI, but you know, I don't know, because obviously he cares, so I would think so. You know,
Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations.
Black Panther.
From warrior to warrior. Now, because your friend murdered my father, I also wear the mantle of king. So I ask you, how long do you think you can keep your friend safe from me?
Is Pepper here? I didn't see her. We're taking a break. It's nobody's fault.
I'm so sorry, Tony. I didn't know.
A few years ago, I almost lost her, so I trashed all my suits. Then we had to mop up Hydra, and then Ultron. My fault. And then, I never stopped. Because the truth is, I don't want to stop. I don't want to lose her. I thought maybe the Accords could split the difference. In her defense, I'm a handful.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. But I don't want to see you gone. We need you, Cap. So far, nothing's happened that can't be undone. If you sign, we can make the last 24 hours legit. Barnes gets transferred to an American psych center instead of a Wakandan prison.
I don't even know where I stand on it, because that's so complex and a hard decision to make. Like,
Every time I think it's 100 acres with a lap pool, it's got a screening room. There's worse ways to protect people.
Protection. It's internment.
She's
Tony.
not a U.S. citizen, and they
Oh,
don't
come
grant
on,
visas to
Tony.
weapons of mass
She's a
destruction.
kid.
Give me a break!
I'm doing what has to be done to stave off something worse.
You keep telling yourself that.
Your first name is James?
The receipt for your gear.
Bird costume? Come on.
I don't know.
Bird cost.
I'm not here to judge you. I just want to ask you a few questions. Do you know where you are, James? I can't help you if you don't talk to me, James. My name is Bucky.
Tell me, Bucky. You've seen a great deal, haven't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
You feel that if you open your mouth, the horrors might never stop. Don't worry. We only have to talk about one.
Oi, was ist das? Weiß nicht.
Oh shit.
Sublevel 5 East Wing.
Желание.
Oh shit.
Żawoj.
Stop.
Dzinadzit.
That's what that is? Holy.
Cienie na rolino. Adzi. Grozowy wagon.
Why did I think that was a plan? All I heard was freight car and I was like, that's what he's got to do. Interesting choice of words. Shit.
Я готов отвечать.
Who are you? What do you want?
To see an empire fall.
See, this is the idiocy in it. Like when things like this happen and they have all of their weapons stored away, they're unable to do anything. By the time that the disaster happens, it's like, well, okay, here's your shield, Cap. Fix the world. Like what? I don't. That's annoying.
3-piece 2 button. I'm an active duty non-combatant.
Follow me.
And now they have to go grab it. Like, oh my god. What time wasted. There should be a more efficient way to deal with these kinds of things if it were to happen. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, I almost fell off my chair. Sorry. I tend to do that. I don't know why. Sorry. I literally like dodged it. Moscow. So many different places in this one.
Hey, Cap.
Okay. Got it.
Steve.
Interesting.
Which Bucky am I talking to?
That was really cool.
Your mom's name is Sarah. He used to wear newspapers and shit. Everything Hydra put inside me is still there. All he had to do was say the goddamn words.
Who was he?
I don't know.
The bombing, the setup, the doctor did all that just to get 10 minutes with you. I need you to do better than I don't know.
He wanted to know about Siberia. He wanted to know exactly where.
Why would he need to know that?
Because I'm not the only winter soldier.
These were. So he grabbed all of those. Oh my god. These are the other ones. And they all made it through? They all survived?
Their most elite death squad. More kills than anyone in Hydra history. And that was before the serum.
They all turn out like you?
Worse.
The doctor. Could he control them?
Enough.
Holy shh.
If we call Tony,
He won't believe us.
even if he did,
Who knows if the Accords will let him?
Oh my god.
we're on our own.
Maybe not. I know a guy.
Interesting. Okay. Oh shit.
You gotta let us bring him in.
And how would that end any differently than last time?
Because this time I won't be wearing loafers and a silk shirt.
36 hours.
That is insane, dude.
Barnes.
Like,
We're seriously understaffed.
Oh, yeah. Be great if we had a Hulk right about now. Any shot?
You really think he'd be on our side? I have an idea.
Where's yours?
Downstairs. Where's yours?
Hey, mate. Hey. It's okay. This crazy car parked outside.
what the f-
Oh, Mr. Parker.
What? What are you doing?
I've never seen Tom Holland in the.
Yeah?
I approved. So now we're in business.
You didn't tell me anything. What's up?
Oh my god. How does.
I just know how much you love surprises, so I thought I would let you know.
I'm just confused.
It's so hard for me to believe that she's someone's aunt.
Yeah, well, they come in all shapes and sizes, you know.
Let me just stop you there.
Yeah.
I thought they were thinking about like Thor, or. I'm just confused.
Quick question of the rhetorical variety. That's you, right?
No.
Oh, he's just been. Okay.
Look at you go. Wow, nice catch. 3,000 pounds, 40 miles an hour. It's not easy.
So he's just been keeping up on him.
You're the spiderling. Crime-fighting spider. You're Spider Boy?
Now, well, I don't know anything about him, so I guess there's no point in asking.
And when she freaks out, I freak out.
You know what I think is really cool? This webbing.
Isn't the ant supposed to be like really old?
How you doing that? Adhesive gloves?
It's a long story.
Lordy.
Damn it!
Seeing these?
It's so interesting that we have the two Spider-Mans, but I want to know like his background.
I read books. I build computers. And yeah, I would love to play football. But I couldn't then, so I shouldn't now.
Sure, because you're different.
Exactly. But I can't tell anybody that, so I'm not. Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
So you want to look out for the little guy, you want to do your part.
Yeah, just looking out for the little guy. That's what it is.
He actually represents like his like Spider-Man's age for me.
You ever been to Germany?
No.
Oh, you'll love it.
I can't go to Germany.
Why?
I got homework. I'm being serious. I
You're a
can't.
little dangerous. Better tell Aunt Hottie I'm taking you on a field trip.
Don't tell Aunt May.
All right, Spider-Man. Give me this.
Sorry, I'll get.
See, he has like something. I don't know. I wanted to so long know about his background, but I wouldn't bring myself to watch any of them. So I'm excited.
You gotta help me, Wanda. Look, you want to mope? You can go to high school. You want to make amends? You get off your ass. I knew I should have stretched.
That is crazy. What?
Clint, you can't overpower me.
I know I can't.
But she can.
She can't.
No way.
Vision. That's enough. Let him go. I'm leaving.
I can't let you. If you do this,
Wait, how is she? What is she?
never stop being afraid of you.
I can't control their fear. Only my own.
Come on. We got one more stop.
I'm interested to see what exactly she did. I guess she got a hold of him and just kind of. She's strong though.
My resources are considerable.
Yeah, it took the world 70 years to
Oh my god, it's crazy because all of the new characters that we met is like they're all coming together.
Good, because this stuff tends to draw a crowd.
Can you move your seat up? No. I owe you again.
Keeping a list.
They're gonna come looking for you.
I know.
Thank you, Sherry.
That's crazy.
That was
Late.
That's crazy. I feel like I've said that about 8 times already.
How about our other recruit?
He's raring to go. Had to put a little coffee in him, but he should be good.
Holy shit, where is this going? Oh.
Captain America.
Mr. Lang?
I'm shaking your hand too long. Wow, this is awesome.
Captain America. I know you too. You're great.
Jeez. Look, I want to say, I know you know a lot of super people, so thanks for thanking of me. Hey, man.
What's up, Tic Tac?
Tic Tac.
We're outside the law on this one, so if you come with us, you're a wanted man.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
We should get moving. Got a chopper lined up.
I was like, he's probably used to it.
Ross gave me 36 hours to bring you in. That was 24 hours ago.
This one's stressful.
Do you really want to punch your way out of this one?
All right. I've run out of patience. On to ruse!
God, they're gonna be like fighting against each other when there's a bigger thing to do.
Captain? Big fan of Spider-Man?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Just
Hey, everyone.
good job.
You've been busy.
And you've been a complete idiot. You're gonna turn Barnes over, you're gonna come with us. Now, because it's us.
All right, Lang.
Oh, what the hell was that?
I believe this is yours, Captain America.
Move, Captain. I won't ask a second time.
This is fucking crazy.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
It's so weird to have like this confliction or conflict. Like I feel conflicted. 'Cause it's like stressful, right? But then it's like awesome. I'm like, I love this.
I'm really sorry. What?
You couldn't have done that earlier?
I hate you.
Oh, come on! Oh, man, I thought it was a water truck.
It just makes me really excited. I'm sorry. I'm like,
I know you believe what you're doing is right. But for the collective good, you must surrender now.
how interesting to see them legitimately like separated. Oh, that's so crazy. I'm sorry. I keep saying that. It's like the only thing that can describe
What do we do, Cap?
how I'm feeling.
We fight.
We're still friends, right?
Depends on how hard you hit me.
As I was, it's crazy because I was just thinking that because it's obviously, you know, they don't want to kill each other, but they also
You're pulling your punches.
have to have like give enough strength in order to weaken them, which is
Why did you run?
close to kill. She's awesome, dude. That's so crazy. I'm over here thinking that they found Thor and they found Hulk and they, well, obviously not Hulk, but I thought he found Thor or something.
Stark tell you anything else?
That you're wrong, you think you're right, it makes you dangerous.
It's crazy because literally in the last movie, Stark thought like he thought he was correct,
You got hard, kid.
and then Ultron happened.
Queens?
So I just think that's crazy.
Brooklyn.
And they're just getting to know each other.
Holy shit!
Way to go, Tic Tac!
Give me back my roadie.
Give me back.
I got him.
Oh, there's this distraction. I did not know that he could do that. I mean, I guess it's possible based on the science of the
Want to get to them?
molecules, like what is,
Go through me.
of him becoming smaller. Oh my god. Go, 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 go.
You're not gonna stop.
You know I can't.
I'm gonna regret this.
Go. You ever seen that really old movie? Empire Strikes Back?
Jesus, Tony, how old is this guy?
I don't know. I didn't carbon date him. He's on the young side.
You know that part? Where they're on the snow planet? With the walking thingies?
Maybe the kid's onto something.
Hi now, Tony, go high.
The walking thingies.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah. You're done. All right. You did a good job. Stay down.
I'm good, I'm fine.
Stay down.
No, it's good. I gotta get him back.
You're going home or I'll call Aunt May. You're done.
Mr. Stark, wait. I'm not done. Okay, I'm done.
Copy. Target is thruster. Turn him into a glider. Tony, I'm flying dead stick.
Read vitals.
Heartbeat detected. Emergency medical is on its way.
Sorry.
Oh man, this is just getting more and more difficult. I can't believe they kept them locked up for that long. They were just too dangerous.
Let's reboot the satellites. Start facial scanning for this Zemo guy.
You seriously think I'm gonna listen to you after that fiasco in Leipzig?
Oh my god! Are they just gonna be against him? Like you're unable to do anything.
Look, I'll tell you, but you have to go alone and as a friend.
Stark? Did he give you anything on Rogers?
No, told me to go to hell. I'm going back to the compound instead, but you can call me anytime.
Thank God. And I also don't want to put too many expectations because he could totally have just tricked him to giving him where to go, whatever. But I'm glad that he realized. I'm scared. I'm scared of that dude just legitimately just saying the words and having Bucky switch quickly. If they're fighting those 5 things, I'm gonna freak out.
It's been a long day.
At ease, soldier. I'm not currently after you.
Then why are you here?
Maybe your story's not so crazy. Maybe. I got heat signatures.
How many?
1.
Oh. Oh my god, I thought
If it's any comfort, they died in their sleep. Did you really think I wanted more of you?
You're Sokovian. Is that what this is about?
Sokovia was a failed state long before you blew it to hell. No. I'm here because I made a promise. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead. Forever.
I know that road. What is this?
I'm a little lost. Am I supposed to be lost? I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. What the? Oh, we never found out about the person. That was what he was.
Out my way. Sergeant Barnes.
Howard. Howard.
My God, bro, that is so bad.
Tony.
Did you know?
I didn't know it was him.
Don't bullshit me. I just did you know. Yes.
Oh man, that makes me so sad for him. See, now I'm no longer excited.
Get out of here!
I'm scared.
It wasn't him, Tony. Hydra had control of his mind. Move! It wasn't him!
He's not gonna stop. Go.
That's the one thing that each of them has, and that's that persistence. They don't quit. Once they have like a set goal.
Targeting system's knackered, boss.
I'm eyeballing it.
This isn't gonna change what happened.
I don't care. He killed my mom.
Oh my God.
cry, okay? I'm going to bed.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
I almost killed the wrong man.
Hardly an innocent one.
This is all you wanted. See them rip each other apart.
My son was excited. He could see the Iron Man from the car window. I told my wife, don't worry. They're fighting in the city. We're miles from harm. It took me 2 days until I found their bodies. And my father, still holding my wife and son in his arms. I knew I couldn't kill them. More powerful men than me have tried. If I could get them to kill each other. I'm sorry about your father. He seemed a good man, with a dutiful son.
Vengeance has consumed you. I'm done letting it consume me. Justice will come soon enough.
Tell that to the dead.
The living are not done with you yet.
He's my friend. So was I.
James.
I could do this all day.
He really is powerful, man. He's got some strength in him.
That shield doesn't belong to you. You don't deserve it. My father made that shield.
Meals at 8 and 5. Spend all that time, all that effort, to see it fail so spectacularly.
Did it?
I'm tired, guys.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank. You're in the right place. Thank you for that. Never dropping.
What a legend.
The Avengers are yours. Maybe more so than mine. I've been on my own since I was 18. I never really fit in anywhere, even in the army. I know I hurt you, Tony. I guess I thought by not telling you about your parents, I was sparing you, but I can see now that I was really sparing myself. I wish we agreed on the Accords. I really do. I know you're doing what you believe in, and that's all any of us can do. That's all any of us should.
Tony, we have a problem.
Please hold.
No, don't.
So no matter what, I promise you, if you need us, if you need me, I'll be there.
I fucking love him. Okay, 1 second.
Sure about this? I can't trust my own mind. So until they figure out how to get this stuff out of my head, I think going back under is the best thing.
Your friend and my father, they were both victims. If I can help one of them find peace.
You know, if they find out he's here, they'll come for him.
Let them try.
Wakanda.
So, who was it? Who hit you?
Some guy.
There's another one.
What's some guy's name?
Hope you got a few good licks in.
Yeah, I got quite a few in, actually. His friend was huge. Like, huge. Love you, May. Hey, can you shut the door?
Okay. My. Goodness gracious. This movie was intense. Honestly, I feel like this movie was entirely just intense. Okay, goodness. I don't even know where to start. I'm just going to let my brain kind of do its thing, as you guys know. I did not know that this was where Tom Holland made his first appearance. Like I don't know why I thought that maybe I don't even know. I don't know how many movies like specifically towards his Spider-Man background. I don't know how much there are. But I thought he only had like those specifically for him. And then that's where he would show it. Kind of like Ant-Man, basically. I don't know. So I just thought it was really cool that I got to see him in this one. I just didn't expect so many characters to show up. Yeah. And I know I said this earlier, but the portrayal of the way they show like of Spider-Man and his character, I feel like Tom Holland really shows that. Like he does it and it successfully represents, at least for me, how young and awkward and kind of humorous and all of those like characteristics of Spider-Man. I feel like he really does show that correctly, I guess. I feel like with this movie, one of the really big things that come into play for me was like trust or faith, I guess. Because in the other movies, you know, I feel like usually when there was something to fight against, fight for, they usually had the same goal, but they had different ways of going towards it, I guess. And when it comes to this movie, it was really interesting to see because even for me, it was very controversial to see where exactly I landed in the whole concept of whether or not they need a pushback, if that makes sense. And I don't know, just especially because Captain America and Iron Man have had this little like bickering beef thing for a while. So when it came to this, especially the part, I'm sorry, my brain will go, but the part where they're both fighting against each other and he has his hand with a shield, dude, I'm sure there's a poster of that somewhere. That was incredible. I'm sorry. So yeah, I feel like a lot of it landed with the trustworthiness of things. And it was just hard for me to even decipher like where I opinionated on that entire factor. But I guess as you know, as we continued, you guys kind of like figured it out because I legitimately do not understand about the fact that if something detrimental happened in 0.2 seconds, because it's not, you know, you don't see things coming. Things like this that have happened in the last few films that we've been watching, they come last second. There's not many things that you can just see coming and you start, you know, researching and stalking and knowing all of these things beforehand. So when things like that do happen, how are you supposed to go about it? Like if they were all signed to it, how are they supposed to go about it? Just be like, this is happening right now. We have to go get this. And like they have a whole list of things that they need to be in order to prepare for a fight like this. But they have to wait for a green light in order to do so. And I just don't think that that's smart. And also just the idea of them saying, you know, it's not a win if innocent lives are killed basically in the process. And I do understand to a certain limit because, or at least the reason why I don't fully agree with it is because of the fact that these wars and these type of fights that they're experiencing, the world's gonna end. Like it's like an outweigh. It's like a balance type of thing. It's outweighing what's gonna happen or what's to happen, and that doesn't make sense to me. It's a couple of innocent lives compared to the entirety of the world. Because with Ultron, that's exactly what was going to happen. But I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly don't know how that how any of that was strategized if they were all to sign over. So I just kept thinking about that and just kind of thinking how insufficient it sounded to me. Also, can I just say this? How ironic is it that I would honestly personally feel like Iron Man and Cap would be changed in opinion. Like Iron Man would be the one to go against the rules and be like, no, this is for the good of this and we need to do this and da da da. And then Cap would normally be the one to be like, no, actually we need to take a step back. Like it's so ironic to me that it feels like their want and their goal kind of switched a little bit, because I feel like in earlier films, the thing, like their beliefs would cause them to be where they're not. Does that make sense? In the earlier films, I'm trying to say this as good as I can. In the earlier films, you would think to see Iron Man be in Cap's position. Like he would be the one to decide that, and Cap would be in his. So it was just like really interesting. At the same time, though, I understand why Stark wants to do like what he's doing in this entire film. I feel like a lot of his past mistakes and, you know, the company and creating those kinds of weapons, I feel like that's one of the main things that really dwells on him very deeply, especially because, you know, the first few scenes that we see of Stark in this movie is when the lady comes and puts the picture on his chest about her son. And a lot of those things have been showing up a lot. I also talked about, I don't know exactly which film it was, but a few films ago, I also spoke about how, oh no, it wasn't a few films ago, actually. I think it was with Wanda and her brother. I could be wrong though, but it seems to show up a lot recently in the films. But I do remember saying, like, I forget just how much, like, his consequences, like, of the things that he did before, they're going to keep showing up. They're still going to appear. There's still things that are going to, you know, they're still going to be detrimental to everything that he's done. So, yeah, so I do understand why he wanted to do all of this in the first place. He's done a lot of damage, even though it wasn't, you know, directly him, but he helped a lot of that become. So I guess it does make sense that he was very, very adamant of wanting to basically give a little bit of control over. Also, I meant to say adamant. I'm like looking back and I'm like, that's not what I meant to say. Very adamant on what his decision was. Yeah, it's just a hard balance to think. Like, it was just very like controversial for me, and I'm wondering what you guys thought of it too when you first saw this movie. Was there a position that you guys kind of took in the beginning, or did it change, or do you still agree with Tony? Do you still agree with Cap? Like, is there, I'm just wondering, because obviously when it comes to Stark's decision on giving a little bit of control over, there is, you know, he is right. I feel like they do have a lot of control of everything that's going on. And the, you know, the things that they, especially, sorry, this popped up in my head, but when Vision was talking about, you know, as Iron Man came out and said he was Iron Man, the incline of people with certain abilities started happening, which then encouraged other people to kind of take it as a challenge, and then so on and so forth. So I think that also gives that a little bit of weight. So basically the Avengers, for example, whoever they're fighting, it's their enemies. But at the same time, I can't really picture them as their enemies. The only reason why it's their quote unquote enemies is because they have the same strength and power in order to fight them. But usually those enemies are the ones who are striving for death of the world. Like they're well, actually, I see. I guess it just kind of depends, because I think wherever I land, it depends on the situation and what exactly they're fighting against. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is that it is a little complex to think about. Yeah, so I just want to know your guys' opinion on it all when it came to both sides, either Cap or Iron Man. Also, can I just say this? When they were fighting against each other, like the Avengers, and then, you know, all of them just fighting against each other before they even got to the other Winter Soldiers thing, before that was happening. I would have been devastated if someone had died. I'm already devastated that he's paralyzed. So I'm like, I'm just glad that I was so scared that he was going to die. Because that would have been, I don't know. It's just like not even a step towards the bigger problem or the bigger issue that they were trying to solve. So that would have made me really sad when that happened. And I was expecting the worst, honestly. I was so scared. I also wanted to talk about this. I don't know if this is also like general, like, I don't know if in general people felt like this too with Cap, but it was really unexpected to see that I guess you could say like beat Iron Man. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the idea that I had of Iron Man and Cap. Like I don't think I realized just how strong Captain America is. Whether it's like his physically or just like his strategic side, his belief system, all of that. I think just in general, it was really unexpected for me. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize how strong of an Avenger he is until I saw him. I mean, in the other films, there are a couple of scenes where it did surprise me, but I think specifically with this one, fighting against Iron Man was a big one for me on my thought process on him. Also, the "I can do this all day" line is just great. I wanted to just throw that in there. I briefly talked about this because it was brief, and Captain America kissing Sharon or whatever, Aunt Peggy. That was interesting to me. It felt really out of nowhere as well, a little bit. I mean, I know we had a little glimpse of it in the last, I don't know what film it was. I think it was the Avengers. I'm not sure. Or I'm not sure which one it was exactly, or the last Captain America, but very interesting. And I kind of want to know a little bit more about like Captain America's decision on that. And also Sharon's, because she also just spoke at Peggy's funeral. And, you know, Peggy being Cap's love interest for, I don't know, all those years. And he obviously like visited her and stayed with her and, you know, was there all the time. So it's just really interesting. Both minds, a very conflicting scene watching them kiss, because it was a little just very interesting. I wonder if there's going to be like some sort of conversation like, you dated my Aunt Peggy and, you know, I love you. Or I don't know. It was a little weird, a little strange to me, you know. The funeral just happened, so I guess maybe I don't really know. Maybe it's been a really, really long time. So he was just like, I'll go for it. I don't know. It's just really interesting because what exactly does Sharon have differentiated to all the women that he's met? For example, like Nat or I don't know, anyone who has that type of spirit, I guess you could say, where you know that they're, you know, decently good person or, you know, whatever. You know what I'm talking. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. Just a little strange, a little confusing. I'm trying to think of anything else that is popping up in my head because I feel like there was so much that happened in this movie. But if you guys have anything, please comment it below and I'll be answering your questions. This is a lot. That was a crazy film. Our next MCU film is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. I know a little bit about Doctor Strange. So I'm excited to see this movie. I keep wondering, honestly, I don't know if it's just like my curiosity and excitement to kind of, and also fear, to see all about the Infinity Stones and when exactly Thanos is gonna set forward his plan, whatever plan that is, that he's gonna do himself. So I think I'm just like waiting to see if all of the updates that we have on that. Yeah. And besides that, we will be going on to Game of Thrones episode 4, I believe, for Patreon. And, our next Patreon picked film is Hacksaw Ridge. That is my next one that you guys chose for me. So I'm just giving you guys a little update beforehand. But besides that, I will see you guys for the next one. Sorry. My mind seems really jumbled right now for some reason. I don't know when in the order of the films I'm going to be able to watch the Tom Holland Spider-Mans, but I'm really excited because I've heard really, really good things about it. And I don't know how many there are. I think there's 2 or 3, but I don't know if I'm also thinking about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. So I don't know. But I'm really excited to see like a full movie and kind of know his background because of the way the other 2 Spider-Mans became Spider-Man. And this one specifically has well, he did say he builds computers. So I'm assuming that he has some, I don't know. And he's only been doing this for 6 months, I believe is what he said. So yeah, I just kind of want to know more about his background. I'm also really glad that we got more of, not a background, but more of an update, quote unquote, on the abilities that they can do. Like Vision, for example. I didn't know that he could kind of disappear a bit and then, appear back. And as well for Wanda, I'm trying to think of, I feel like Captain America just keeps leveling up, to be honest. He like knows how to really upgrade his skills. So, and then we don't know where Thor is. We don't know where Hulk is. And then Ant-Man, we also know that he can become a giant, which I didn't realize was possible. So that's cool that we have that in mind. Keep it in mind. But yeah, besides that, I guess I'll see you guys for the next one. Please make sure to drink some water and stay hydrated. Make sure to eat and make sure to get lots and lots of rest. And I'll see you guys later.